Hey, I'm Mira, and I went ahead and tested the emergency mini toilet bags that HeyFir sent me. And we used them in a couple of different scenarios, and I thought I'd share my experience with them to give you an idea just how these could help you when you're either on the road or camping, have a kiddo, or traveling with an elderly person, or just in generally have to go take a leak without a potty anywhere inside. First things first, there are these structural bags that have a little handle and a little grip, so it's really easy to hold them like this. They do say if you're a lady to use it this way, so just imagine, right, you're standing up, you're kind of holding it up there, and this little like piece right here, this little foam piece that's actually really thick and really soft, just make sure that there's, no dribbles, so nothing a little extra. Everything goes where it needs to go. And if you're a gentleman, that you're supposed to just hold it this way because it's just easy to kind of just, well, let it flow. Use your imagination. They are made with double enforced 3 millimeter wide edges that are leak proof and sealed. So you don't have to worry about using them and then having to still clean up the mess because your bag leaked. These actually don't do this. We tried this going camping and didn't have any issues. Didn't notice any moisture on the outside. So you'll love the fact that you can use it, seal it, because it does have the leak proof seal at the top. So right underneath this foam piece right here, you have these little seal lines right here. You just kind of run your fingers over them, and then they stay closed like this. So that way you can then take it, you can even hang it on your backpack on the outside if you don't want to mix it up with any of your camping gear until you have an opportunity to dispose of it, which is nice. But it just completely seals the moisture in there, and it also, with that, seals in the smell offset bodily fluid. So that's nice because it's just cleaner that way. One other thing that we noticed is that it does have kind of this wider bottom. So I want to put some water in it here in a second. But what that does for you is once you use it, it actually turns into this like flat surface bottom right here that you can then set on a surface and for it to stand up instead of just having like this limp floppy bag laying in the corner of your tent or your car. This actually gives you an opportunity to stand it up, store it, and then that way you don't have to worry about it. So let's put some liquid in it and just imagine that we're using it without, well, actually using it right now. So, all right, so I just got a cup of water. And again, I'm a lady, so we're going to use it this way. And we're just going to put some water in here. And because I haven't been all day, we're going to put quite a bit in here. So, all right, this is a 32-ounce cup, so it gives you an idea of just like how much is in here. These fit up to 90 milliliter. So kind of like hear this splashing around. If you can tell, the bottom opened up. I'm going to seal it all the way across. And then two things are going to happen now. Number one, I can do this and nothing comes out, which is a plus. Number two, 30 seconds in, the little polymer pouch that's at the bottom of here activates and actually turns the water into gel. So now I have this gel material in here that's no longer just liquid. It actually got absorbed and turned into gel, which is super helpful if you think about storing it, again, in the vehicle, like if you had to go wee while you're on the road or stuck in traffic. As an emergency bag, if you got car sick or your kiddos or somebody else in your family, and they just needed like a little pouch to do this, this is really helpful because, again, it kind of absorbs the liquid and turns it into this like gel inside, and it can open up. We could take a look at it in a second. But again, also when you're camping, so it like just stays attached to your bag and you can dispose it when you find a trash can. One of the things my husband mentioned is that this would also be really helpful for fishermen or hunters. So if you are sitting on the boat in the middle of the lake and gotta go, right? Nature's calling. Get one of these and you can still go. Same when you're in the middle of nowhere hunting, waiting for deer to come by. You can go ahead and still use the potty without actually spreading your scent while you're out in the woods doing your thing. So I'm going to stick my hand in here So this is what it now looks like. That is the polymer gel that this turns into. So there's no water to worry about. There's no liquid anymore. It's just packed nice and neatly, doesn't smell, and super handy on the go, especially because you can stick them in your purse or bag, keep them in your glove compartment, and just be prepared no matter where you go.